matchup in store for you here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Sonny Gray will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
First offering on its way.
Segura.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Slow little grounder left side. Suarez is right there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Winker is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Here's the 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4 for 5 line at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. His past line against Aaron Nola. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order, still no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. No balls and a strike to count. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, that's a quality AB right there, D-Roll. Falls behind 0-2 on 2 straight heaters. Gets the curveball and laces it for a base hit.
Yeah, I'm shocked right there. 0-2, blew 2 fastballs by him, and then he's able to stay on a breaking ball and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Galvis on to first to complete the double play.
Batting 6.
Into the box for his first at bat in this one, Michael Franco. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Eugenio.
Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone. Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute. If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out. So with one gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. Stepping into the box, number 73. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Galvis behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Sonny Gray. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. To third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
And now Bryce Harper, as here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A two-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Another 0-2 home. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 17 is there, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1 on to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Into the box now, number 17 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Line drive to center field. McCutchen is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 44.
Now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Joey Votto. 0-1 the count. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Hernandez at second. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Corey Dickerson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit back toward the mound. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, fourth in the NL in that category. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Franco is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Gray into his motion. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though.
This
game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fouled away. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. The left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in. Jesse Winker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. 6th inning coming. So coming to the plate, number 73. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 73.
Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
For Philadelphia. The pitcher.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Popped up. Votto over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Gray gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Galvis. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Galvis.
Now here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Hot shot on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 17.
At the plate, number 17. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. We are still scoreless. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around,
Up
according
next
to
for
the umpire.
Philadelphia.
Sometimes it can be
first
really
baseman,
tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Shot toward right center, and that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The relay. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping
Corey
into the box, Corey Dickerson. Gray's ready. First pitch on the way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Phillies on top, 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Aristides Aquino. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Striding in, Joey Votto. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
To his left, Hernandez. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21. Michael.
Leading off the inning, Michael Franco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 73. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're up 1-0. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. David Robertson is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated, as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. Jesse Winker is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Senzel, base runner at first with 1 out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is McCutchen. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Reds leave 1. It remains 1-0. Nick Senzel will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Logan Morrison will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Robert Stevenson. Now catching and batting 9, number 71.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nothing across here this half. Nothing in the Philadelphia 9th. Last chance now for the Reds. They trail here 1-0. Jake
Your attention,
Arrieta
please.
enters the game to finish this
pitching
one
for
off
the
here in the
Phillies.
bottom of the ninth.
Number
And that'll
49.
bring up Nick Schufo. He's going to lead things
Arrieta.
off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
A ball and a strike. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So we got him looking there.
Now
Nick
batting.
Schufo is
Number
sent packing
17.
for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. Number 44.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino. He went down on strikes last time up. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run, good enough.